Groot is a tree with real life like a human. You can eat or drink or even need a bath. Suddenly one day Groot's pot broke, so the robots immediately replaced a new plant in his place. Groot is angry because they can have new and old right in front of them without mercy. So Groot stretched his arm, trying to overthrow his replacement. But then I make it wrap around me. This time Groot clings to the ceiling and swings back onto the table like Spider-Man. But Groot's face turns into a tablecloth. Then he tried to hit the tree, but my hand hurt so bad. If not, I'll play with your branches. But just after that, Groot fell with it and broke the pot. Groot wakes up and tries to move but isn't used to his free legs. Keep trying and you'll do it, Groot. So he was delighted with his legs that could move like a human. He was even excited that his opponent had been defeated lying still. But Groot was sad, so I brought it to the next pot to make it less sad. Today the spacecraft is stopping at a certain planet. Groot sunbathes and then plays puzzles with branches by himself. Only 5 minutes later he completed a hunt of his own. Groot even adorned it with a wind chime from the branches. At this moment, an animal appeared to cause trouble and even chased Groot's face to the ground, so he bitterly watched it settle in his hut. Suddenly another bird came and grabbed it and made everything fall. God, it's so frustrating. Can anyone find Groot a place to vent? When he accidentally opened a stone, he saw a tiny world right below. Groot's greeting wave alone set a storm on them. It was so interesting that he played more earthquakes. Small creatures fight back but only help Groot scratch the inch. They quickly switched to more advanced weapons that caused him pain. A series of battleships fired bullets directly into Groot's face, making him crouch on the ground. He's so scared that he spits out a leaf, but it's the food these tiny creatures are interested in. Groot immediately brought more leaves, but damn it, you accidentally stepped on the hole and lost it, so you have to hide. Returning from sleeping on the spaceship, Groot hurried to check the corridor because he noticed something unusual. He hunted down the bridge but couldn't find anyone, just to go to the toilet. But just the next day, Groot embarked on a search for the thing that made the strange noise. Right at this moment, the light flickered again because the battery ran out. Then a strange noise appeared right next to it. Groot curiously reached the stairs and saw that it was a liquid that could create the same shape as him. Groot was angry because he was impersonating him, so he challenged him to dance solo right here. However, it did not appear to be inferior at all. Naturally, Groot became happy again because he had a dance partner. This time it transformed into a larger creature. It continued to show knowledge to teach Groot to dance. Then he took the opportunity to fly him off the ship to give up the habit of showing off. Today Groot is on another planet with more plants. He was immediately attracted to the mud here. How could he be so relaxed? Groot also conveniently grabbed the bee to squeeze the color down to make it colorful. Now let's start putting mud all over the body. When Groot woke up from a dream, he panicked because his body was covered with leaves. It looks pretty, but I had to trim myself. But all of a sudden they all fell out. So Groot came and smeared mud on it hoping to grow back. But just now, it's all falling out over and over again. What Groot does makes the tree animal also helpless to him. So it got angry and rushed down to attack him. Then Groot returned to the puddle and it was all gone. He hugged the leaves regretfully. The other animal was smiling in his pain. Well, smile. I'll cut your hair and make a cape. Groot returns to the spaceship carrying an oversized backpack. Then start looking for every little thing in the ship to prepare for something. Looks like Groot is trying to complete a picture for himself. He even blew up a room and used the drawing to catch the blast ashes. Then used tape to seal the hole in the explosion. At this moment, Rocket came in a panic because this room exploded. By the way, Groot shows off the picture he just completed for Rocket. Seeing the new picture, he used his hands to protect everyone. This is also the reason why Groot turns into Baby Groot.